Oh, hey everybody. Yeah, I just realized it says ARCA series. This is the Street Stock series at Concord Motorsport Park. I will fix the title after the fact. So we got 8 minutes left in practice. We'll get this thing on the show on the road. Thankfully, I'm doing this for free because I should not get paid for all the mistakes I make. And alright, there goes the paints loading. We got on some new faces here again. We got Quentin Warman in the 84. Mr. Colton Zimmer back with us in the 09. Mr. Kincaid in the 54. Mr. Lloyd in the 13. There's Mr. Cliff Mullins in the 37. Wall riding. Got the 90 of Mr. Sprague. We got the 79. Mr. Hoytsma in the pits. 85 of Scott Elston. 31 of Mr. Asherbranner. Don't know why his paint is not loading. Mr. Lafayette in the 00. Mr. Benke out on track in the 36. Mr. Jonathan Ledger disappearing. And yes, I am now in the broadcast booth as well. Ooh, 13 into the wall.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing.
Well, I'm gonna be your assistant, apparently.
Oh, nice. You can do
So
race control too?
yeah, I'm doing race control, so I will mute myself when giving out the penalties. So in the feature race, Sprague Jr. and Bolton Zimmer both have EOL penalties, so they'll have to go to the end of the field in the feature race.
Well, that's good.
I don't know if that's good for them, but we'll find out. And with the amount of people in here now, there should be at least 2 heat races.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, so each heat race is set to 10 cars. So and 200 laps around Concord.
Yeah, I'm showing 16 in here right now.
Oh yeah, so there'll definitely be 2 heats. But everybody in here now will make the feature. So I'm gonna make an announcement and then I'll be back.
Alright everybody, we're about to get everything underway here. Got 24 seconds left in practice.
Alright guys, welcome to Race 2, Concord Motorsports Park. It's a 200 lap feature race with 30 lap heat races. The top 2 from qualifying will advance straight to the feature. There will be 2 heat races going here now. The heat races are run with 10 cars each. You have 1 fast spare, 25% fuel, and 2 sets of tires in the pits, including the one on your car. So you will have 2 tires in the pits with 1 included on your, so 3 tires basically. For the 2 people that are in here, the EOLs will be given during the feature race, so you will start at the end of the line. You can qualify and do heat races.
We have here Mr. Sprague in the 90 going out for his qualifying. And the 90 puts down a 17.49. Mr. Kincaid currently on pole with 17.31.
That's not a bad showing from Mark Kincaid.
And Mr. Lloyd just underneath him with 17.37. I hate the way this keeps reverting back to the blimp.
Yeah, I gotta love that blimp cam. Okay. Oh, and Colton Zimmer takes the top spot from Mark Kincaid. $17.2.
As Mr. Elston just parked on the track.
So we have Daniel Llewellyn and Quentin Warman that still haven't taken a lap yet. And Tyler Clerk is not in the session.
So Colton's our winner from last week, is that right?
Yes, he is. And Colton Zimmer is putting in chat Concord Speedway's deficient motorsports facility located in somewhere. But as qualifying comes to an end, the first heat race should begin soon.
Yeah, let's see if I have to reload the theme.
You probably will have to. Oh, Daniel Llewellyn has left this session.
Oh.
Oh, he's reconnected. Okay, we're good. So the first heat race. Here we go. Looks like a 7-car field for the heat race. For heat race number 1.
We got the 13 of Thomas Lloyd leading the field. The 00 of Nathan Lafayette. 37 Cliff Mullins. 36 Matt Benke. 79 David Hoytsma. 28 Jonathan Ledger. And showing Ty Leclerc in the pits.
Well, that's unfortunate for Ty. Let's get this race started.
Pace car's off, and we'll be green here in a second.
And green flag is in the air for heat race number 1.
13 gets out to the lead, and 37 right behind him.
Oh yeah, and the 13 is driving away with Cliff Mullins giving chase. And the rest of the field's just trying to keep pace with them.
Tonight's going to be interesting with faster cars running into traffic.
Yeah, there's a 25% fuel in these cars, so they're going to have to stop at least once tonight. At least. Depending on how many cautions there are. And it looks like the leaders are just pulling away while Matt and Nathan are battling for the third position. Oh, and Nathan Lafayette is down on the apron. Wonder what happened there. Daddy Dave Hoitzma is bringing up the rear. With our blinking friend, Neo, is blinking again, so... Gotta fix that Wi-Fi, buddy.
And he's 10 seconds back.
Yeah, he won't be in contention for this heat race, but who knows? He might pull a miracle and cut out and actually try to win the feature, but that's something. Meanwhile, the 13 is just driving away with Cliff Mullins getting loose.
And the leader's coming up on the lap car. And
Neo himself. Oh, but Neo pulls it down the apron. And Cliff Mullins is just hitting the wall back there, trying to catch our leader. And Neo goes into the pits. Did was blinking Wi-Fi. But Daddy Dave Hoitzma moved up to fourth. And the rest of the field is just trailing behind. And Neo has disconnected from the session. And Nathan Lafayette is not giving up on Daddy Dave. He is just chasing him down. And Daddy Dave is trying to catch the 36. We got a battle coming here. With only 14 laps to go. It's safe to say that Thomas and Cliff are going to pull away at the 1-2 finish probably in this heat race that has zero cautions.
yeah, you're probably right with the number 2 having 5 seconds on number 3.
Oh, and Daddy Dave gets into the wall, but he's still not going to give up on Matt. Oh, and Daddy Dave gets to the back of the bumper of the 36. And that gives the chance for Nathan to catch up from behind. Now it's a 3-car battle. Meanwhile, Cliff Mullins is still trying to chase down the leader. Oh, and Daddy Dave gets to the outside of the 36, and they go 3 wide, and they're banging.
There goes a 0 right down on the inside, past them both.
Oh, he did a crossover. Let's see what happens here. Oh, they're battling.
Oh.
Oh, the 36 into the wall. It turns to 79. And the caution flag comes out.
Let's go ahead
After
and
review, the 36 drifted
take
up
a
to
look
the
at that
79,
replay.
which turned the 79. The 36 will be getting an EOL.
These guys were battling the whole time.
All right, 2 to green.
36 turns, Hoytsma.
Two to green, boys.
All right. Let's see what happens here. With this caution flag, can Cliff Mullins actually pull off a heat race victory over the 13 with 2 to green?
Pace car's
Pace car
off.
wheels. The iRacing Mustang off the track as the leaders come around the corner into turn number 1. Hammer green flag back at Concord. And Cliff Mullins on the outside of the 13 and passes the 13 on the outside and drives away with it. Meanwhile, back in the pack, Nathan and the 13, they're getting close. Daddy Dave's car is beating and banging, but he's still trying. With only a couple more laps to go, can Cliff Mullins, who almost won the truck race on Thursday, win a heat race today? Oh, and the 13 closes that gap to the 37. With only 2 laps to go. Can Cliff Mullins do it? 1 to go in the first heat race, and Cliff Mullins is still in the lead.
Oh,
But he gets loose. Oh, Cliff Mullins is blocking the 13. Oh, the 13 sends him. Oh, and the 13 crosses the line. Cliff Mullins takes it P2.
That was a heck of a finish.
Unbelievable.
As we go into heat race number 2.
Lucas in your trash clip.
My number 1 fan.
All right, Billy, give us the lineup for our second heat race of the night.
I gotta reload.
Heat race number 2 kicks off.
Leading the field, we got the 90 Richard Sprague, second the 31 of William Asherbanner, third 29 of Balin Powell, fourth the 85 of Scott Elston, fifth the 45 of Adam Crozier, sixth 84 of Quentin Warman, and the seventh the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn.
Well, let's see how this heat race goes. Can it go green the whole way? We'll see. Got our first racers here. We got Adam and I believe it's the 84, first time at this track and first time in this series.
Yeah, you are correct.
As the Mustang goes off down on pit road, here we go. Green flag at Concord for heat race number 2. And the 90 just takes off and drives away while William Asherbrander hits the wall. And the 84, Quentin is chasing them down.
There's
Adam Crozier hits the wall. And the caution comes out.
That's the 29 of Powell.
After review, the 29 got loose, which collected the 84. The 29 will be given an EOL penalty.
Quentin Warman said will take the EOL.
Right back in pacing here.
Is everybody off pit road? Because I will advance at 2-2 to go. Everyone's off pit road.
Still trying to figure out these replays.
Everybody good?
Yeah, it's already on 2 to green.
Then never mind me.
Is it on green or on leader?
The initial start is on green. Restarts are on the leader.
That's fair.
It's 29
All right.
hitting the wall and going down the track. Are we green? We're going green?
We're reopened. You're going green now. Pace car's off.
And we're green.
Back to green flag racing here at Concord, and they're beating and banging. The 90 just pulls away again. With the 84 giving chase. And the 84 is catching the 90. Meanwhile, in the back of the pack, they're still fighting back. But the leaders are just pulled away. The 84 is catching the 90 still, as the 90 gets loose. And there's also battles going on in the back of the pack. Daniel Llewellyn just lost his spot to the 29. Meanwhile, the leaders are still fighting for the first position. While Scott Elson is chasing behind, but I don't think he can get there. Billy, where are you?
I'm here. You're doing enough talking for both of us.
Oh, you gotta talk too? Come on now.
Actually, I gotta step away for a sec.
Oh, and the yellow flag comes out. Alright, I need to find the source of that caution, which apparently was brought out. Alright, Adam Crozier. Let's see what happened to you. After review, the 45 stopped on track, which brought the caution out.
Unreal.
Since he's already at the back of the field, no, he will be given. Okie dokie.
I'm back.
Alright. So it looked like Daniel and Adam went down pit road. So what do you think of this race so far, Mr. Davidson?
It's fine.
It's fine. Come on, get a drink in you, Billy. Let's go.
You sound way too much like a sportscaster.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, hell, we'll just feed off each other. I'll be your little buddy. Also doing race control tonight, so that's kind of difficult to do at the same time, but here we are. Concord Speedway, 12 laps to go. Maybe 11 now. I don't know, I've lost track. We're back to green flag racing. What are your thoughts on the leader, Billy?
He's fast.
He's fast, that's all you gotta say. Meanwhile, the back of the pack, we got the 29 of Ben and Powell and William Ashburn fighting for a position. And Scott Elston's just dragging at the tail of the leaders. And this racing is getting intense up the front. Oh, the 84 gets below the 90. Oh, they're banging.
Well, that's going to hurt the 84.
And that gives the chance for Scott Elston to catch up the gap. This is very intense racing right now. It's going to be an interesting main heat feature race at 200 laps.
Yes. I hope everyone's cleared their schedule for tonight.
Yeah, because it's going to be a long night for those guys in street stock cars. And if you guys like what you see, this is SRL's Lordco Auto Parts Street Stock Series, hosted every Sunday night for a 15-week season. We're on Week 2 here at lovely Concord Speedway. I'm Zachary, your race control and broadcasting trainee, and Billy Davidson, the main broadcaster. Say hello, Billy.
Hello. And just for the record, it's Lordco Auto Parts.
Or, see, I maybe have one too much pain medication into me, so we'll just go with that.
84 back on the inside.
And he hits the 90.
Oh.
And drives away. Scott Elston now joins the fray. And the 90's coming back for the 84 on the inside. The 84 got loose into the wall.
There were 2 to go. There's the white flag.
Oh. And the 90 crosses the line for the feature win. All right, I'll be right back. I have to make an announcement for the future race.
All right, guys, this is the feature race. The EOLs will be under Richard and Colton Zimmer since the penalties from last week. You have 25% fuel, 2 tire sets in the pits, and you have 3 total, 1 on the car. You have 1 vast repair in the pits. I will be RCing, so I will be watching. Please be considerate of each other. Give room if you need to. I appreciate you all for coming. Have a good time. 200 laps here, so just take your time and see what happens.
All right, we're on grid. We got the 09 Colton
And
Zimmer
he will
in
become the
first
leader
place.
when Colton Zimmer gets the EOL.
P2, 54, Mark Kincaid. P3, the 13 of Thomas Lloyd. P4, the 90 of Richard Sprague. P5, 37 of Cliff Mullins. P6, 84 of Quentin Warman.
And let me elaborate.
P7 of Nathan Lafayette. P8, 85 of Scott Elston. P9, 36 of Matt Benke. P10, 29 of Balian Powell. P11, 79 of Dave Hoitzma. P12 to 31 of William Ashbrenner. P13 supposed to be Jonathan Ledger. I don't think he's here though. P14 to 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. P15 to Ty Leclerc, and I don't think he's here. And P16, 45 of Adam Crozier.
All right, let's get ready to rumble here. The pace car is off. Let's get ready to race.
gosh.
And we're green flag racing again at Concord with 200 laps each.
"13 takes out to the lead with the 37 behind him. 84 in third.
Daniel.
And everybody getting loose.
Yeah, it's a loose setup for these cars at this track, so they're gonna have to be fighting the car all race.
37's dropping back on the outside. Oh, he drops back out in third.
And the back of the pack, they're fighting in, they're banging. What's the status on the leaders there, Mr. Davidson?
They're racing.
They're racing. That's good enough. Meanwhile, in the middle of the pack, they're still fighting. They're going 3 wide. Look at the back of the pack, Billy. They're just fighting 3 wide back there as the leaders are singled out. Oh, and the 84 goes to the inside of the 13 now.
I'm actually really surprised that we're 7 laps in and nothing's happened.
Yeah, I am surprised too, but here we go. The 13 just gave the bumper to the 84. Meanwhile, the 90 and the 09 of Colton Zimmer are bringing up the rear, catching the leaders from the back of the pack with their EOL penalties.
Newcomer Quentin Warman leading the field right now.
It's his first race of the series tonight. He missed last week due to a scheduling error, so this is his first race of the season. Already 10 laps in here at Concord. As the field's starting to get spread out.
Yeah, it looks like the 84 is starting to pull away.
And most of the field all the way back is now single file, except for Daddy Dave and maybe Scott Elston giving it a go.
They're going to be coming up to the back of Llewellyn here soon.
That'll put Llewellyn a lap down, only 11 laps in.
Oh, actually, he's showing in the pits right now.
And Daniel Llewellyn has dropped out of the session. Cliff Mullins is dragging up the rear, trying to do anything he can to catch those leaders.
Oh, I'm so sorry, W0.
And there's...
Oh, and we have a caution.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, I get it, AOL.
Oh, that's an easy penalty right there when they asked for it.
Who was that?
After review, the 29 hit the 00. The 29 will be receiving an EOL penalty.
That was the 29 getting into the back of the 00 with an EOL penalty issued. Now the question is, does anybody pit? Do we have any takers on the pit road? Oh, we got Scott Elston, the 84, the leader, and Cliff Mullins all on the pit road. Maybe topping up fuel? We shall see. All right, I think we're getting close here to the restart. The 54 Mark Kincaid is left to take the lead, while our leaders actually went in the pit road.
How many sets of tires they have here tonight?
They have one starting on the car, and they have 2 sets in the pits.
Hmm.
So they're going to have to baby those tires all night long if they want to try to save as much as they can. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing here at Concord. Pace car's off. And the 54 Mark King floors it. But Daddy Dave and the 36 giving chase with him. Oh, and they're 3 wide in the corner. Daddy Dave shuffled to the outside. Oh, and there goes Cliff Mullins getting loose. Oh, and the 54 Mark Kincaid loses his spots to the 90 and the 84, and Cliff Mullins is giving chase. Let's get a post-race update from Mr. Billy Davidson. What's going on, Billy?
Did you say post-race?
No. The pain meds are kicking in, I do apologize. So, what's going on there, Billy? Tell us what's going on up front.
We have the 13 and the 09 who's blinking.
Oh no, that might be a problem.
They're driving very fast and turning and pulling away from the people behind them.
And what's going on in the mid-pack there?
90 and 50 or 84 are battling pretty good.
Oh, and I think everybody just hit the wall there. And it appears that Adam Crocher is sitting in the pits, I believe. Or he's back on track now, 5 laps down. Now the question is, what can Cliff Mullins do to that 90? Can he get the spot away? As the mid-pack is battling back there. The leaders are just driving away. as we're 30 laps into the 200 lap race at Concord.
Go on board here, Cliff Mullins.
Cliff has a strong car tonight. I don't know what he can do with it to try to get up there and get in the lead. He did go down pit road. I don't know what he did. Did he take tires or just fuel? We'll never know.
Oh, and Cliff scrapes the wall.
Oh, we might have to broadcast bad luck with Mullins.
Well, he just ran to the inside and passed the 90.
Oh, here we go. The 90 must have gotten loose and gave that chance for Cliff to get that spot. Now the question is, can he chase down the leaders?
He's currently running 2 seconds behind.
The question is, does he have enough tires to close that gap?
I can't really see him taking tires on that first pit stop so early.
I don't think he would either. He needs to save those tires because it's a 200 lap race and you don't know when the next caution may come out.
He's trying to drift around the corners.
Oh, he's gotten loose and the 90 takes the spot away from him. He cut that corner way too narrow, which gave the 90 the chance to take the spot back from him.
Looks like our top three are just riding.
Yeah, I think they're just riding and saving tires. Let's see what's going on in the middle of the pack now.
Oh. Like the 45 got loose and dropped a bunch of spots.
And he's already 5 laps down, maybe even 6 now.
Oh, he must be just trying to stay out of the way.
There's a good battle going on here back in the pack. As the leaders just fly away, with the view of your mirrors turn right off. What's the closest battle right now on the track?
Probably Benke and Hoytsma.
Daddy Dave and Benke must be fighting it out. Question is, for how long can they do it?
Well, they were close. It looks like Benke pulled away there. And
oh yeah, Daddy Dave hit the wall again.
And there's his 00 on his inside.
And as Scott Elson goes to the inside of Daddy Dave, drives away, the 29 takes the spot too.
Ugh. I think the best thing to do here would just try to keep a clean car with this many laps.
Oh yeah, you got to keep the car clean. You got to try to either you save fuel or send it, but you don't want to send it too hard. You might bring out a caution, and that would give a chance for everybody to get their tires.
Top three are just having a Sunday drive.
And they've already broken away from the field. They got how big of a gap between third and fourth, Billy?
5.5 or 5 seconds.
They might come up on some lap traffic soon.
These three are battling.
And surprisingly, the race is still green on lap 45, almost to 46.
That is very surprising.
Oh, does Cliff Mullins lose another spot to Mark Kincaid?
Yeah, they were battling. Allowed the 90 to get ahead of them too.
So now the question is, can the 90 do anything? Or unless he needs a caution to get caught back up. This race is endurance right now. Like, you're in endurance mode. Oh, and the 45 looked to be on pit road there. I wonder what he's doing. Maybe he's topping up the tank. Maybe he's getting some fuel.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, the cliff gets way loose.
Oh, the 00 hits the wall in the middle pack. That might get the chance for Scott Elston to take the spot, and he's going door to door with Scott Elston. And he does it. Scott Elston and the 29 of Ben and Powell passed the 00 after he hit the wall. I'm gotta say, I'm really surprised right now that this has not gone into another caution lap race. As we go into lap 51, only 150 laps to go here at Concord.
And it looks like the 13's starting to pull away. We got a half a second lead.
He just put it on cruise control and turned the mirror right off.
Well, you got second and third battling pretty good.
09 of Colton Zimmer. And our rookie to the series, the 84 of Quentin Warman, are battling it out now. The question is, did they save enough tires to even try to catch the leader after they're done racing each other? As our leader catches lap traffic.
This is where it's going to get interesting.
54 laps in and lap traffic in front of that leader. Oh, and a caution comes out.
Cliff Mullins.
It looks like Cliff just got loose off the corner.
Looks like he's going into the interior wall pretty hard.
After review, the caution was brought out by Cliff hitting the wall. No cars were collected, so no EOL will be given.
Now the question is, does Cliff Mullins take the faster pair? His car is messed up on the front end. After that hitting the wall right dead center. As everyone comes down pit road, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up right there.
It might have knocked the toe out of that car. Let's see what he does here. Cliff Mullins takes his fast repair. And he's taking tires. At 37, not having a good night after hitting that wall. Hey, let's do an interview, Bill. Let's bring in Cliff and see what happened there.
Go ahead.
All right, Cliff, let's have a little interview. What happened there, buddy?
My right rear was destroyed and lost it.
And I see you hit the wall dead center and took the whole front off your car.
Yeah, you're very observant there.
You sound very happy about that observation.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's so loose right there. It goes from being tight to being loose so bad right there, in turn 3 especially. And hell, probably 5 or 6 laps. I just drifted the entire thing from all the way from 1 all the way back down to the front straightaway. So got my hands full with this thing.
It's definitely a handful, but we appreciate you being in here, and I'll return you to your little channel.
Yeah, scoring was screwed
Oh,
up there. I don't know what happened.
Have a good rest of your race, Cliff. Let's see if this goes green the rest of the way.
I don't want it to.
There you have it, our interview with Cliff Mullins, the 37 machine that hit the wall like a sledgehammer. As we go back to green flag racing, here we go. "60 laps in."
So see the 09 last week's winner making his way back up front.
And the question is, after Cliff Mullins took that fast repair, can he gain on the leaders? We saw that he was fast early in the race, but after hitting that wall, is his nerves shaking? And it looks like the rest of the field have now gone single file once again back at Concord. So what's going on with our leaders, Mr. Billy?
They're still racing, driving fast.
Still racing and driving fast. Gotta love it.
13 is pulling away.
He must know something that Colt Zimmer just can't do. He's just pulling away from the leaders once again. And the 84 and the 09 go back to battling for second place.
13 just looks like he's staying under control, keeping it smooth in and out.
Oh, we got a block on the 09 on the 84. That gives the chance for the 90 to catch that gap and close on the leaders, as the 13 just drives away.
He's out to a 1 second lead.
Now the question is, can they do anything about it? Oh, and here comes Cliff Mullins, gaining from behind, as the 84 gets loose and the 90 sends it into the corner. Now the question is Cliff Mullins just watching this and wondering when his opportunity may be? As the rest of the pack behind them are all singled out. Oh, here comes the 90. He gives the bumper to the 84 and he turns him. That will bring out the caution.
Thank you.
After review, the 90 got into the back of the 84, which caused the 84 to spin. The EOL will be given to the 90.
Well, the 09 was driving like a freaking hack. Blocking and everything.
I do none.
Well, we got some radio commentary
heck.
here.
Probably back into another win.
All right, let's interview somebody else in the field here. Who we got in the Discord here? Oh, we got the 85 is Scott Elston. You want to interview him, Billy?
Go for it.
Scott Elston, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, not much. How you feeling in your 85 car?
A little tight.
Yeah, we-
A little slippery.
What do you think about his racing, Billy, from what you've seen?
I haven't really been watching him.
Ouch. Well, I've been watching you, Scott, so it's all that
I'm
matters.
kind of okay with that.
I've seen that you've been battling Nathan and Daddy Dave. Do you have anything to get past them?
I'm just gonna kind of ride for right now and see what happens. Who'd you say, Daddy Dave?
Yeah, Daddy Dave and the 79 behind you. Dave Hoytsbaum.
He's gonna be tough. He's really good. I've been racing him. I think I started racing him last season. I really enjoy racing him. He's gonna be tough. He always is. He's just a good racer. We'll see what happens. Hope you guys are enjoying the race.
Oh, it's definitely been enjoyable. I've only let 2 cautions in this main heat race. Or feature, I should say.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you for being interviewed, and we'll return you to your little hidey hole of DMR Motorsports.
Thanks for having me, guys. Enjoy the race.
That was Scott Elston in the 85 machine. P2 right now.
We're going to be coming to the green here. Lights are off the pace car.
31, you gotta pass me.
And the 54 hits the gas. Like Scott didn't get a very good start there. See if he can hang on the outside. They're just about... they were almost 3 wide. It's tough getting stuck on that top there.
You get stuck on the top, you're going to the back. That's what it is at this track, I believe. Now the question is, did Colton Zimmer take a set of tires or did he stay out? Question is, does Mark Kincaid have anything to defend Colton Zimmer in the 84? Adam Crozier's just sitting in the pits. He must have just said, no way, Jose, and just said that's it. Oh, and the 85 gets loose. And he turns.
That was on me.
We stay green here. The 85 on old tires. That's not going to work. So what's the lead like, Mr. Davidson?
Mr. Colton Zimmer has taken the lead. But he has the 84 right behind him. They're both second and first and second pulling away from third.
Mark Kincaid, I think he stayed out in that last yellow flag. And 37 of Cliff Mullins is chasing back up the field.
Quinn Norman has grip back. On the line.
If I had grip packs, I would have lapped the field by now.
As the leaders accuse each other of grip hacks, they must know something everyone else doesn't know. Cliff Mullins up to P5 after that yellow flag restart. What's going on there in the mid-pack, Billy?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, it seems to be single filed out for the most part there.
We got the 37 and the 13 battling, but Cliff is stuck on the outside, so he'll lose that spot.
Oh, and he hit the wall there. As Daddy Dave goes down one lap. And it appears that Balin Powell has called it a night and parked it in the pit.
'09's doing a good job of keeping the 84 behind them. 84's had a couple opportunities to get by.
And they're now catching lap cars too. They gotta be careful here. Oh, and the 84 goes in the inside.
And gets loose.
Meanwhile, the rest of the field is now single filed out.
Oh, and 84 in a wall.
This is starting to get heated now. Looks like the 09 of Colton Zimmer just drives away with it. The question is, for how long?
Yeah. About to hit the midway point here. There's a lot of laps to go.
Here we go, 100 laps to go at the Concord Speedway. Or I should say Concord Motorsports Park now. And it's safe to say the leaders have turned the rearview mirrors off and they're just on a Sunday drive now. On a Sunday.
Thanks, Dave. Rob.
You know what I'm surprised about, Billy?
What?
There's only been 3 cautions this whole race in 100 laps. That just shows you how professional all these drivers are in this field.
Oh, and Asherbranner gets in the way.
Oh no! He's in the wall, and the caution comes out from William Ashburn on the wall. Need toes.
After review, the 31 hit the wall and came to a stop, which brought the caution out. Since he towed, no EO will be given.
He hits the wall there. Then just kind of drifts back right in front of the leaders.
He probably lost a lot of steering when he hit that wall as hard as he did.
And rides the wall again.
As the leaders all come down pit road.
Lucky dog coming high.
And that gives Daddy Dave the chance to get his lap back. "106 laps completed. The question is, does anybody now have any tires left, or have they sunk their ship and taken their last set?
I don't know, the 09 and the 04 were moving pretty good last run, so I don't know if they had taken tires, or maybe their tires were just better than people behind them.
Alright, let's see if William Ashburner can tell us what happened there.
Richie Crashes just touched me under caution. I think he should get a penalty.
William
wouldn't surprise you
Ashburner,
at this
what
point.
happened there? Is he there? That's the question.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Think about it.
Ouch.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. What happened there, buddy?
Yeah, well, you see my big fat Pete decided to hit the brake and the gas at the same time, and that don't work too well going around the corner.
Oh, it does not. I see you clap the wall there pretty hard, and you might have just knocked the front right off the tires.
Can y'all tell Richard to stop touching me?
Yeah, I
please?
lost the suspension, so I figured it'd be better for me
Richard,
just to
please
stop
stop
and
touching
tow
me
rather
again.
than try and come down and across all the cars.
Hey, yo.
Well, hopefully you can get that car fixed and get back out there.
I meant stop touching Thomas.
So,
Yeah, about 8 minutes of required. I'll be out.
alright, well, hopefully you can get back out there and run some more laps.
All right, thanks.
Pace car's off, we'll be going green here.
Back to green. The
Got it.
36 now in the lead. I think he stayed out.
If he did, he ain't gonna be up there very long.
So what do you think about this race so far, Italy?
It's alright.
It's alright.
36
Oh,
is
that
the wall.
36. Hit that wall pretty hard. At 90, he's being aggressive. Trying to get that second spot, and he does it.
Oh,
At 36, he's on old tires. He's drifting. Last time I checked, this car ain't no drift car. So, Billy, how many cars are on the lead lap right now?
7.
Oh, the top 7.
We only have 10 left in the entire race.
Well, 11 counting William Ashburn was getting the required repairs done to his car after hitting that wall like a brick. Now, the real question is, do you save tires? Or do you go for it? We don't know how many sets these guys have used. They could be on their last set right now on lap 115. Now, what do you think of the leader right now, Billy?
He's pulling away, so
Do you think that Colton Zimmer can pull it off for a second time this season?
oh, definitely.
But we just can't count up the 90 yet, or the 84. And the 13's catching them too. The race is getting there now. How's the field looking, Billy? Are they all single filed out now?
Yeah, a little bit of a battle here in the back, but
Well, who's battling back there, Billy?
oh my gosh.
I'm making you work tonight, Billy. No slacking around tonight. Oh, the 90 hits the wall.
Payback, gang.
Oh, the 84 hits him. From behind.
After the review, the 84 got into the back of the 90, which turned the 90 into the wall. The 84 was receiving an EOL penalty.
What do you think about that wreck, Billy?
That was pretty.
That was pretty, he says. That's our, what, 4th caution of the night? 5th caution? I've lost track. Now, the real question is, who stays out, who goes in? If you have another set of tires, now might be a chance to use it. You might not have a chance to use it again. What are you thinking there, Billy?
Cliff was just in the pits.
I am gonna have to fall to the back right because I was a lucky dog.
Oh, and it looks like the 09 is still behind the 54, the 00. If I'm looking at that correctly. Oh, and Daddy Dave. Gets a wave around on the pace car. Pace car's down, Billy.
That means we'll be going green.
Lap 127. Oh, the 90 gets into the back of 54, which punts him. But that gives the chance of the 13 to go on the outside of him.
Oh, and they touch 90 into the wall.
That will bring out another caution. And it looks like Richard Sprague has towed it and called it a night. After review, the 90 drifted up into the 13, which then got both of them loose. That is dealt as a racing incident.
What happened?
The 90 kind of drifted up into you a little bit, and he bumped you, and then you got loose, and they hit the wall, which brought the caution out.
Okay.
All right, Billy. What do you think about that?
That was awesome.
That was awesome, he says. So what do you think about the race so far? 130 laps in, we're getting close to the end here.
I think you're asking me too many questions.
I think I gotta ask them because I'm high on medication and I gotta keep talking, Billy. You do too. Let's come on, get some energy going.
Well, we got 10 minutes, and it's my bedtime.
10 minutes in your bedtime?
Yep.
How are we gonna finish this race in 10 minutes?
I'll just leave my computer running, and I'll go to bed.
Ouch. You pulling my leg or being serious?
I don't know. We'll see what happens in 9 minutes.
Oh. They're gonna have to have a big green flag run for you to be done in 9 minutes. All right, Bailey. Let's see what happens here on this restart.
Oh, 09 gets a good jump.
Seems like he's driving away with it now. So, Billy, I got a question for you. I know you love the questions.
Yes.
Who do you think is going to win this race right now? Your pick for the winner right now.
Daniel Llewellyn.
Daniel Llewellyn is your pick to win the race. How do you figure that?
Oh wait, he's not here.
All right, you got to pick again now that Daniel's not here.
I'm gonna go with Cliff.
You think Cliff Mullins can pull victory out of his ass? Oh, pardon my language. What do you think that, Billy?
I think we got more cautions to come, and I think it's gonna put everybody together.
Yeah, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Cliff Mullins is in the top 5. He could have a chance to win this. Who's in our second position right now, Billy?
The newcomer, Quentin Warman.
You know what? I think I got money on him right now. He might catch Colton Zimmer, and he could win this race. And you might want to check your ticker.
Why?
I don't see anybody on it for some reason, which is weird to me.
That's because I don't have it on.
Oh yeah, the technical staff being lazy. I'll just tell them to get that thing turned back on, Billy. All right, yeah, you just pardon Bob. He's a technical advisor, which is not very good. Billy will have to get the whip out later. Well, it's starting to get towards the end here as they go into lap 146. Right, you got any in-car cam fitted video going on, Billy?
Yep. Race itself is kind of boring, so we gotta mess with the cameras.
Oh, gotta mess with the cameras. Oh no. Leaders are catching lap traffic of William Asherbranner, who just got back on the track after his required repairs. He's 30 laps down, isn't he?
Yeah. I think he's got a chance.
You think he got a chance? He got that 30 lap qualifying yellow flag run going on here? I'm pretty sure the rest of this race is going to go green now. The leaders, they're just single filed out. And I think the closest battle on track right now is Cliff Mullins and Mark Kincaid. Oh, your ticker's a little messed up. Tell Bob to fix that. There we go. There's a 7-second gap between them. Or am I looking at that wrong?
You're looking at that wrong.
I'm sorry, guys. The pain medication is kicking in. I'm trying to work my way through that.
The 84 is a little bit faster per lap.
He might have something for our leader.
He's
Oh,
definitely
they're
catching them.
He's closing that gap. As we go into lap 156 of the race, 57. Oh, and the leader blinks. Now the question is, does anybody want a caution? Do they have the extra set sitting in the pits that they can use? I don't know, Billy. I think the two leaders up here might have something for each other now. As we have 40 laps to go. All right, Billy. What do you think is going to happen with the leaders?
The 84 seems a little bit faster, so I think he just needs to be patient, wait for a good opportunity.
And that good opportunity may come sooner than he wants because there's lap cars ahead of him. It appears the lap cars are battling to their position. This might get interesting. Oh, Daddy Dave. The 84 get together almost. As the lap traffic goes high to try to avoid the leaders.
Yeah, that definitely hurt the 84.
Now the question is, does he have enough to get back to Colton Zimmer and pull it off? Oh, and a caution comes out. Oh, the 13 got loose, which brought the caution out.
I'm sorry, Thomas. I did not see you until that lapper, or until you were there. The lapper was in front of me, blocked my visibility.
After 13 spun out, which brought up the caution.
Then the 09,
Nobody was collected, so no PU will be given.
the leader clipped him.
Colton Zimmer was collected, but that's his fault.
Yeah, that was my own fault.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll help you get that fast barrel left.
Oh, there's the 09 taking tires.
So they do have one set left. Who's all taking tires, Billy?
I only saw the 09.
Well, here we go. The 30 laps remaining in this race.
Hey, you want speed from the third box?
Oh, and it looks like Cliff Mullins may have got a speeding penalty.
I said from the second one. I don't know.
Looks like everybody up front got tires.
Well, it looks like they must have had one set left.
You get caught speeding on pit road, Cliff.
Yeah, it's horseshit. I'm in the third box. So Mark got one. He's in the second box. I mean, how damn slow this thing's gonna go?
Fortunately, you all know the rules. You're speeding pit road, back the line.
Looks like Cliff Mullins is a little bit frustrated there. He sped
Sorry,
down
not
pit
too
road.
far back.
I'll be right back.
All right. Looks like I have the helm.
Going up there, Scott.
Oh, and the leaders take off. Here we go. Cliff Mullins in the third position. Colton Zimmer drives away. The question is, can the 84 catch him? All right. Oh, and the battle for the lead begins between the 09 and Colton Zimmer and the 84. As Cliff Mullins gets loose in the front stretch. The question is, what can Colton Zimmer do to hold him off for 24 laps?
I'm back.
Alrighty. Well, it seems like Cliff Mullins is up to the P3 now after that little mishap on pit road.
09 gets way loose.
Yeah, the 84 and the 09 are battling now with only 22 laps to go.
Now they're side by side in the corner.
Oh, here we go, the battle for the lead. Who has what tires left to do anything?
And they both got new tires. 84 jumps back behind them.
Maybe he's trying to figure something out. Maybe wait it out a little bit. Let Colton use that mirror and drive him like a mirror. Oh, the 84 goes low again. The door of the 09.
He just can't get the run off the corner from the inside.
Oh yeah, well, this would be a battle with 19 laps to go. The question is, what can that Rusty's machine do? Meanwhile, Cliff Mullins is chasing up from the rear, trying to catch the leaders, with Mark Kincaid in tow. I know, you might be right, Billy. Cliff Mullins might catch the leaders. Now the real question, Billy, 15 laps to go. Do you think Colton Zimmer has what it takes to hold off the 84? Oh, the 84 gets down again.
Looks like Cliff's got his hands full with Kincaid.
Yeah, they're battling for the third spot back there.
Kincaid makes the pass on Mullins.
The question is, can Mullins do anything to get it back? We're catching lap traffic once again. William Atcherbrander in that damaged 31 machine. Colton Zimmer and the 84 are fighting it out. Here we go, time to go, Billy.
Yep, it is.
Now the question is, do you think another caution might come out now? As the 13 goes down pit road, he might not have enough fuel to finish this race.
I could see the 84 getting real aggressive and the 54 getting mixed up in it and the 37 going past them all.
You really think that's gonna happen? It could. That 54, he is gaining on the leaders. The question is, does he have enough tires left with 8 laps to go, maybe 7 now, to do anything about it?
All 4 of these cars got tires lats pit stop.
Got 5 laps to go here. Can Quentin Mormon do anything to get the lead away from Colton Zimmerman? I say Zimmer before. Zimmer, sorry. Gotta butcher that name at least once tonight.
Thankfully, his first name's not Brian.
Yeah, good thing. All right, now they're catching the lap traffic. Is that going to help the 84 or hinder the 84? The battle for first is getting ever closer. Oh, the 84 gives the bumper to the back of the 09.
We're 2 to go.
We're on the last lap now. Can Colton Zimmer hold off the 84, or is the 84 going to move him out of the way?
They're going to send it.
Oh, and he does. The 84 gets into the back of the 09, but the 84 can't do nothing about it.
Oh.
Colton Zimmer wins the race. We got Colton Zimmer in the first spot. Who's finished second and third, Billy?
Third place was Mr. Mark Kincaid, and fourth place was Mr. Cliff Mullins.
Hi, Cliff.
So, let's see how the field ended here. William Asheburner takes it and gets the top 10 in his damaged car.
if anybody wants a interview, please go to the waiting room. I appreciate you all for coming. Thank you again. Next race is a road course. Just be aware of that. It is the Phoenix Road Course. And thank you guys for having a nice night.
All right, let's see if we can get Mark Kincaid. Is he coming or is he not? Well, Mark Kincaid is not here yet, so I will bring in our second place finisher, Quentin Warman. Quentin, you got us?
Yeah.
What happened there at the end? You almost had him. Just walk us through it.
So basically, I didn't pull a good enough bump and run.
Yeah, you couldn't get that bumper in there tight enough to bump Colton Zimmerman out of the way, but you finished top 2. So how do you think your first race of the rookie season went?
Pretty good. I had fun with Richie, Colton, and Thomas because I'm all friends with them. It was all fun.
Well, that's good to hear. So that will actually help you in the point standings a lot, considering it's your first race after missing Charlotte last week.
It looked like that last 20 laps there, you just couldn't get the run off the corner. You had a couple opportunities to get down on the inside, but just couldn't get the run to make the pass.
Yeah, I tried to pass Colton like at least 10 or more times. It's just he had the outside line, so he was able to hold me off every single time.
Yeah, there's a bunch of times you went for it and then dropped back behind him. It's probably not wanting to burn up your stuff, staying on that inside line.
Well, we appreciate you running this race, Quentin. I'll let you to it, and I'll bring in our winner, Colton Zimmerman.
All right, thank you.
Colton Zimmer, race winner of the race here at Concord, second win of the season. How do you feel?
I feel great. I really do not think I deserved that win. I was just able to hold the top side, hold Quentin off. Quentin was definitely faster all race, though. Just I had a bit better luck than him. Had to use up my fast pair, so I'm glad I didn't get wrecked there. As I drove into Thomas after he wrecked. I didn't see him, though, until I was, like, there. Fun race overall, though. Gonna be sitting good in points, so I'm feeling pretty good. Don't know how I'll be at a road course next week, though. And road courses are not my strong suit, but...
Yeah, we'll be going to the Phoenix Road Course, so you may want to get some practice.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna run decent amount of practice before that race. See if I can go 3 for 3. Highly doubt it, but you never know how races can go. So I wasn't expecting to win this one either, but I did. So we'll just see if we can do that again next week.
All right, Bill, you got any words for Colton Zimmer, our winner at Concord?
Well, I thought when you win 2 in a row, you can't race anymore in the regular season.
I hope not.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, we got some jokes going on here in the booth. All right, that was Colton Zimmer, our winner of the second race of our season here in Concord Motorsports Park. I believe that's the way I say it. Thanks for racing, Colton. I hope to see you next week at Phoenix.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Billy, any closing words for this fancy broadcast?
No.
No. All right, well, there you have it. Billy says no, and that's it. We're done. Have a good night, all y'all.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a Sdewinder Racing League broadcast of iRacing. If you would like to join us, go to iRacing.com, sign up for a subscription, get some cars, get some tracks, and buy yourself a wheel and pedals, and don't use a controller, and come race with us. Have an awesome night, and we'll see you next week.